Hello, class.
Hello, class.
How you doing here
I
at the
hope
end
everybody's doing good.
The end of, is this week 3?
This is week 3.
The end of week 3.
I know. I just want to.
How in the heck has it gone by this fast?
I know. I want to continue it. We're just having so much fun.
Well.
Continue on and on and on.
You and I will be, because we have a new class starting up February.
I know.
What is it? February 6th?
Yep, I
is
think
the new
it is.
class.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Well, we're going to talk about today all the different things about thought and how thought is motion, how the real substance of our physical world is thoughts.
Yep.
Mental energy. And they're always working on the subconscious subliminal level.
Well, think about those two words and just how powerful they are. Mental energy.
I know. That's amazing. Mental energy is everything. We would not be here without that mental energy.
That's just amazing.
Everything started as a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Oh, boy. Yeah, think on that for a long time.
Wow.
I know.
That's like sitting under a tree thought.
I know. It sure is. Well, again, I'm sure we all know this now, but some of these points we do want to say over and over again so you really do get it. The subconscious is responsible for what gets the universe to bring what it is that you want. So you want to take the conscious, the thought, and the feeling over and over and over again so that the subconscious, the subliminal, will take that over as an automatic response over and over again, like a loop on a recording.
Yeah.
And then the universe sees it and then gives it back to you. So, that's why it's so important to over and over again see your clear image with emotion about that you've got it now, how wonderful it is. So the other thing is you want to make sure that you know that even when you have a day when it feels like that there isn't any movement.
Movement is happening.
Movement is happening all the time.
And I guess what you want to do with the law of attraction is to be able to direct that movement through your good thoughts, your gratitude, your good feelings, the thoughts for what you want, because that moves it. But you don't have to know what's exactly happening at that moment. Just be secure in the fact that it is moving ahead.
It's true. And because it always is. It always is moving, unless, obviously, if you feel like it's not. And impatience is kind of connected to that.
It is.
Impatience is kind of, you're not moving fast enough for me. The universe is moving everything. Think about what the universe does for this. It moves time and space. It moves human beings unconsciously.
For billions of people.
Exactly. And so give it just, if you want to call it time, because it can be instantaneous, but give it some time. Let the universe do what it has to do, and don't push against it. Because if you push against, then you're going to get that back.
And it's funny, too, how everything is so interconnected, because giving you an example, and this might explain time a little bit for you. Let's say that you want a specific thing. We have one of our students who wanted a job, who wanted a particular job, really wanted that, sent that good thought to the universe, okay? At the very moment that was happening, there was a fellow who owned a certain company who was saying, I wish I had this position filled. I wish I had this person. I want this. And this is the kind of person that I want. And at the same time, there was somebody else saying, boy, I wish I could find a company that could do the job for me that I want. And it just goes on back. And so
and the universe connects.
Those have to all connect, you see? And so maybe the person wanting the job, it's not going to happen for that person until this other person sends up to the universe, I want this, and then that client of that company says, I need this done. And it just goes on back and back and back until, boy, look at the interconnection you have there.
Well, that's like the last visualization, showing how...
About the ship.
Yeah, one thought. Just how amazing. It's
so
amazing.
When you get a little bit down on the timeline of the law of attraction...
See it in the now and remember.
Yeah, and think of that.
Remember that there is movement at all times.
All times.
For you. For you.
Right.
Each person on this earth gets the same individual attention. Each one of us. And then we're just, people are moved in that.
We have a little unfortunate thing in ourselves and where we can get in the way of that.
That's true. We push against it.
And so what we're trying to do with this boot camp is to get you guys to where you have automatic responses on how to avoid getting in the way of what's already perfect.
Because pushing against is one of the biggest things that causes it to slow down. When you're pushing so hard, when you just want to get it, you want it now, and that is a push. And you just want to kick back, have ease, and go, wait, it's being worked on. What am I pushing about? I'm just going to sit and visualize the end product. So the universe has the clearest picture that it possibly can.
And then there you go.
Yep.
And then the little pieces all come together.
Okay, and this is the thing that bears repeating. We said it in our last class, but this is really important because mentally, it really gives you a picture. When you have a thought, it is immediately there. You just aren't able to see it yet. That clear image, it is already there, right in front of you. If you are a sensitive person, you could actually even feel it. That little invisible thought there. It is there. It's already created. Now just bring it into physical being. And how do you bring it into physical being? Clear image over and over again. Trust the universe that it's going to be happening for you. Live in joy that it is there for you, and it will come about. That's just how it works. So, there.
No arguments here.
All right. So
I've seen it happen too many times.
I know.
I live it too many times.
I know. It's just wonderful. And you know what? Even though this is what we do, for a living, teaching the law of attraction and stuff, I am still in awe when it happens over and over again.
I know.
I'm just in awe when I see one of our older children when something starts and they make a remark and you kind of note what they're saying, and then 2 months later it happens. You're like, my God, it's just so amazing, absolutely amazing. Have I said it was amazing?
You did.
Yeah, okay.
It's amazing.
All right, so our assignment is going to be a visualization as well.
And we hope you enjoyed yesterday's visualization. We're going to kind of do the same thing. And again, you can put your papers down and just center yourself, get the room quiet, close your eyes, and just listen to the visualization. And then we have written it down so that you can refer to it later. But we don't want you to sit there and follow along with it or whatever.
Just relax.
Because what you're going to start doing is you are going to start visualizing this same way. And we're just kind of giving you examples. So if you can, and you don't have to speak it, you can think it, but this is the way that you kind of want, the steps that you want to do as you're visualizing.
Well, we have found in the past that, when we do this, it's so much easier not to have a paper in your hand and you can just sit there and listen. And many students have, from before in courses and such, in our consultations, what they do is they record it with their own voice as well, and they'll sit and do it every night just because it really is a good connection with the universe one-on-one, but it also teaches a good focus and good concentration to get this image as clear as you can. So this particular visualization is going to be about a clear image, as clear can be, and seeing how it works starts and then how it manifests, okay?